This is like a little, it's like a little treat. It's like getting some ice cream. That tastes good. Oh, somebody call my mom.
My name's Mike Hamm3rfit1.
Alright, so I got a great core lineup here that's made for any fitness level, and I do have modifications that I'll detail before each move. And just a little heads up on how I set this video up. So I'm going to give a brief demo of each movement and a 5-second countdown before we start each round. If each round is either too little of time or too long of time, feel free to stop, pause, and perfect that movement and finish off that set before you move on. Some equipment that I recommend for this routine would be a yoga ball if you have one, medicine ball or a small weight, and a yoga mat, a towel, and some water. All right, first move here, very basic squat thruster. I have a weighted med ball that I'm using for a little added resistance. You're just gonna squat down as low as you can, keeping your heels flat to the floor, and then press up and extend your arms. Quit being a baby! Okay, yoga ball mountain climber, with or without the yoga ball. You can even do it in a plank. The main objective is to pump your legs as quickly as you can. Keep your core tight, squeeze your butt, pump, pump, pump. Woo! Yoga ball Sphinx. Okay, so Sphinx is an elbow plank that you're gonna keep your hands flat and you're gonna push your hands through the floor and try to raise your elbows up off the ground and extend and lock your elbows. So a simple modification for this movement is to remove the yoga ball and just come down to a forearm plank. If the plank position is too difficult, just drop your knees down and perform the movement. Single leg, jump, squat, reach. All right, balance on one leg. You're gonna take the opposite hand, lower down in the squat and reach down that opposite hand towards the ground. Keep your head up and try to spring up off that leg, off the ball of your foot, and try to land as softly as possible. Now, if you have some knee pain, I would recommend maybe eliminating the plyometric part, so don't jump, and you could just make it try to improve your single leg squat. So to modify this even further, what you could use is a foam roller or some sort of support, like a corner of a wall or a bench. Okay. So the next one is a med ball Mason twist. Now the med ball is really just there as added weight. You can just interlock your fingers in this case and make it weightless. But essentially you want to balance yourself on your hips and then reach from left to right. All right, so next one, Renegade Row into crow pose. Now, you don't need to take it into the crow pose. That's just that next level if you're you have the upper body strength to do so. But the Renegade Row is set yourself up in a plank. I like to have my feet wider than my hips, creates a sturdier balance. And then I'm going to do a push-up and then a single arm row, push up again, single arm row on the other side, and then try that crow by keeping your arms, keep your hands over your shoulders in that normal push-up position, right? And keep that core strong and try to drive your knees and see if you can get them to balance on your triceps or above your elbow.
Bring it in, flatten out, flatten your back, make it 90 degrees and bring your feet together, right? So feet together, 90 degrees. Back is flat, drive your heels into the ball, lift your butt up. Now you want your knees bent, yeah, then extend and then drive them in and touch the ball with your butt, extend, bring it in. See, this feels nice. This feels nice. It's like a little, it's like a little treat. It's like getting some ice cream. That tastes good. Yeah, that's it. And then once your butt is like on fire, keep going. Whoo! And the key too, don't go too fast. Big extension, big drive, big extension, big drive. Ooh, ooh, two more. Two more.
Can you do this thing twice?
Sure.
Oh.
Ooh.
So the next one is over and under boat. So in this case, what you're doing is you're trying to balance yourself on your hips on the ground, right? And in a boat pose, which is you just seated on your butt, legs raised, and your chest up.
Like using a small thing, you can even use a rag or a t-shirt or a sock, a shoe, you know, small cat.
All you're doing here is you want to try to get your arms over the top of your feet and then bring them under, like under your hamstrings, and then back under in that reverse direction, right? But the main objective is to extend the legs out fully, lock the knees, and then drive the knees into the chest, all while staying in that seated position. All right, so now we're getting into some like single leg balance posture movement with some added variables. So in this case, we're doing Warrior 3 with a row, then into a press. So it's like a 3-part move. So you pick a leg, you're gonna try to keep that foot flat by driving the heel through the ground and squeeze your core, squeeze your legs, squeeze your butt. It's gonna help you stay sturdy. Raise yourself up to a standing position and then just press up, all while staying on that one leg. All right, so next one is yoga ball alternate chest press. So what you're doing here is you're flattening your shoulder blades on the yoga ball. You're driving your hips up and driving your heels through the ground, but you don't want your hips on the ball. You just want your shoulder blades and upper back flat against the yoga ball. And then from there, you're just transitioning from left to right, driving your left elbow into the yoga ball and then raising your right hand up and then going in the opposite direction, driving your right arm into the yoga ball and left hand straight up. Make sure you comment below about what you like or did not like about this video. And if you did find this video helpful, make sure that you smash that like.
Like and share this video, bro.